Hey, thanks for joining me. I know it's been a little harder for me to come to play Elder Scrolls Online because of all the other games we're playing. But I hopped on today and they're having a winter event. But they introduced a new house called the Enchanted Snow Globe Home. And the description is, get small to go large. This miniature snow globe home is tiny on the outside, but expansive on the inside. Proving shrunken real estate is a big bargain. And to make the interior cozier, the exterior features an eternally festive gentle snowfall. Magical. Let's go preview it and see what it says. We are really in a snow globe. Oh my god, this is too cute. Little well. Curriculum 5S. We are furnished. Go. Tower will go up there in a second. Around here. Out here. The balcony. And the tower. Oh. Really? Not exciting. Across the tower. It's not a home I personally would want, but it is a lot of fun. And I know that players collect these homes, yeah, the courtyard. Ooh, the cellar bed chamber. Oh, look at that. Rear courtyard. Interesting. It's a lot of fun though, and it's really not that expensive, I don't think. Yeah, it's $520.50 for crowns, fully furnished, which an average player home is about 10. 20 with furnishing, give or take. Anyway, I wanted to show you guys that because that looked like a lot of fun. Yeah, adorable. Okay, well, now that we're here, let's go over here.
Hey, you there.
It's pleasant when the
Be a friend
environmental
and
and
get me out of
geographic
here.
elements of a locus are so...
Greetings, citizen. I seem to have suffered a temporary setback. I could use a bit of help.
Oh, what happened to you, dear sir?
These bloodthorn cretins ambushed me. And while I was on a mission of incredible importance, there were dozens of them. But I didn't go down without a fight. What will the Lion Guard do without me?
You were on an important mission?
The orc that sits before you, represents the future of the Lion Guard. I am Recruit Gorok, pride of New Orsinium. Please untie me. We have work to do. We must recover the General's dispatch and return to Captain Vistra.
All right, hold still.
Let's show these Bloodthorn cult. I took a beating when the Bloodthorns grabbed me. I won't be much help in a fight, but I'll cheer you on.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. these NPCs are talking. I know you can't hear them because there's no... they're very faint, but the one guy says, I can't get ahead of here. And the other guy says, stop complaining.
Another chance at perfection.
I've been playing a lot of simulator games this week. Kind of interesting to come back to an RPG here. Grab this real quick.
Thank you. I'll take the dispatch to Captain Vistra. Find me later. I owe you a drink.
No problem.
What is it? I'm afraid we've got a bit of an emergency at the moment.
I'm searching for a hunter named Gloria Fosta.
I don't know anyone who goes by that name, I'm afraid. Our Duke was kidnapped. Perhaps she was taken along with him. I certainly wouldn't put it past those bloodthorn bastards. We have a bit of a situation with Duke Sebastian of Camlorn. Perhaps you'd be willing to help extract the Duke from a rather precarious situation.
What happened?
Our bumbling town watch allowed the Duke to get kidnapped, that's what happened. Please, you look like you can handle yourself. Surely someone with your talents can help us.
Who kidnapped the Duke?
The damn bloodthorn cult. With Camlorn in chaos and the Duke out of action, who knows what the cult intends? At least the Lion Guard finally arrived. Speak to Lieutenant Harim if you want to help. Last I heard, he was near the lighthouse.
Alright, I'll talk to Lieutenant Harim.
Lieutenant Harim was scouting near the lighthouse. Maybe he's figured out where the Bloodthorns are holding the Duke by now.
Can you tell me about the Duke Sebastian?
Why, His Grace is the Duke of Camlorn. What else is there to say? He loves his people and they love him. He was driven out of Camlorn by Falchu and his werewolves. Now he reigns in exile from Aldcroft. Well, at least he did before the kidnapping.
You really have no idea what the Bloodthorn cult intends?
I could guess. With most of our force besieging Camlorn, we're stretched thin, and frankly, the local watch isn't much use. With the Duke gone, the enemy can take Aldcroft. Then they hit our troops at Camlorn from the rear, but I'm just guessing.
Tell me about, Falchu?
Falchu's a terrible brute. He leads the werewolves that invaded Camlorn and forced the rightful rulers to flee for their lives.
Camlorn was kidnapped. First he lost his city, and now this.
Yes, dear, that's terrible.
I would share, but I don't want to share.
The NPC is like, I would share, but I don't want to share. Yes, that's...
My enchantments are superior to anything you'll find anywhere else in the city. Of course, quality will cost you more, but trust me, it's worth it.
I have something for you. It's from Richard Dusant.
De Bella's silky breeches. Look at the books on this list. This is unprecedented. Where did Richard find such a thing? What a remarkable discovery.
I found the index. Richard Dusant's spirit told me to bring it to you.
Spirit? Ah, Richard. I knew you would get yourself killed one of these days chasing your beloved treasures. I spent many an evening listening to his tales of adventure. I shall miss him dearly.
He knew you would appreciate the Dresden Index.
The Dresden Index? Remarkable! I'm sad that Richard died, but the information in the keep will be invaluable to our scholars. Thank you for this. And here's something for your trouble. What a magnificent find! I doubt Richard appreciated its value, though. He sought treasure, not knowledge. I'll see that the Dresden Index winds up in the proper hands.
I've a fine selection to choose from.
I'm led to believe you're the one to thank for Gorak's safe return. He even retrieved the General's dispatch.
Yes, I found him at a Bloodthorn camp in this.
Recruit Gorak claims that you helped him defeat dozens of cultists and recovered the dispatch from a foul necromancer. Is this true?
His injuries slowed him down, but he certainly helped out.
Ah, I thought he might be telling tall tales. Still, what Gorak did was brave. Stupid, but brave. Thank you for finding Gorak, stranger. I shudder to think what those cultists would have done to him. Gorak, you took the initiative and did your best. You aren't quite ready for the Lion Guard, but you're close.
I understand, Captain. I'll double my efforts and make you proud. You can count on me. I may have exaggerated a bit. My apologies.
I'm not mad about it, though. All right.
What do you want?
Nothing. God. Well, the NPCs got me so rude. Wanna be at all. Why is she crying? You okay?
What is it?
Am I going? What's it? Nothing eat me, please.
Watch yourself. This place is thick with Bloodthorn cultists.
I'm actually here to help rescue the Duke.
I could use a seasoned warrior. There's no point relying on the local watch. They're simply not up to the job. The Duke's in the lighthouse guarded by Bloodthorns. I was waiting for reinforcements to arrive before making a move.
I'll rescue the Duke.
You're a bold one. Very well. When the reinforcements get here, we'll make sure none of the cultists slip away. And if your plan doesn't work, we'll drink a toast to your memory later in the tavern.
All right. Why is the Lion Guard here?
We were sent to provide more security for the Duke and to keep something like this from happening. It's too bad we didn't arrive sooner. The local watch just wasn't prepared to deal with the Bloodthorns.
There's a quest over here. Needs to be done. Is it? What are you doing?
My poor Papa, what will I do without you? Why would they kill a defenseless old man?
What happened to your father?
They came in the night. They came right into the lighthouse and attacked us in our sleep. I ran here and hid. You aren't going to make me leave, are you? I feel safer here, please.
You can stay, but you need to tell me who killed your father.
It was the Bloodthorns. Oh, poor Papa. I left everything behind. I don't even have his dear old pipe to remember him by. If I just had that one small thing, maybe I could find some comfort.
All right, I'll find his pipe and bring it back to you. Xanderwand, are you ready? We're gonna have to pull some things.
Someday you'll make something surprising with that.
You don't look like a Bloodthorn cultist. I assume this is a rescue attempt?
Oh, yes, I'm here to rescue you.
Divines be praised. The cultists trapped me with these focus crystals. I'm a bit of a mage myself, but I'm powerless inside this ward.
Okay, I'll go destroy them.
I'm free. Now to get out of here. But there's one more. Thanks, friend. But I'm not the cult's only prisoner.
Who else did they kidnap?
I overheard the cultists talking. They have a prisoner who's a threat to the werewolf leader Falchu. They plan to execute her. If she really is a threat, then it seems crucial that we rescue her.
Alright, I'll find her and set her free.
Very good. I'll return to Altcroft. Meet me there after you rescue this mysterious woman.
Oh, well, hello.
I'm glad you're... Come, mortal. Do a favor for this poor, weary spirit.
Sure, I'll help you, but I need to get your pipe to your daughter. She thinks it'll bring her comfort.
My daughter is lost to her grief. How can she send you here, to a haunt of vile cultists, to retrieve a pipe? Sheer folly! She should have something of real value. Something that will allow her to move on.
What do you suggest?
For years, I've been hiding gold under a tree southwest of the lighthouse. Dig it up and give it to my daughter. Then she needs to go to my brother in Crosswitch. There she can start anew.
Bummer, dude. He was just about to sit down and have a nice bowl of stew and some ale, and they murdered him.
I'm a dollar, damn it!
We can use this.
My executioner? You couldn't lift the axe, let alone deal with all the blood.
Oh, save your insults for the Bloodthorn. I'm actually here to free you.
Splendid. Cut me loose. We'll kill these Bloodthorn dogs and then go after Falchu and his werewolves.
Duke Sebastian will want to talk to you first.
Sebastian? We don't have time for... Oh, very well. We'll talk to the Duke. Let's go, then. No time to waste.
What kind of threat do you pose to the Fauci?
Let's just say I have some inside knowledge that can help us put an end to the mangy dog. Now get me out of these ropes.
Alright, hold still and I'll cut you loose.
My thanks, friend. That was too close for comfort. I'll meet you in Aldcroft.
Derivative.
There's a go over.
Good find, cohort.
I thought Papa was nearby, but now, nothing. Do you have his pipe? I just want to hold on to him, just a little longer.
Your father's spirit was here. He had a message. He says, take this gold and go to Crosswitch.
He appeared? He appeared and spoke about me? I recognize this satchel. What's inside it? Oh, Papa. Ever the pragmatist. There's enough here to get supplies in Aldcroft. Then I can go on to Crosswitch.
Oh, pillage. I don't think there's really anything to pillage. I don't... Steal the beets. I don't want to steal the beets. I don't know what's going on over there, but...
Voice? Quite the little fighter. We're not done with you yet.
I'm going to guess he's not talking to me.
That was intellectually stimulating.
Not going in the correct direction, am I? Nope. Oh.
Ugh, dirt fungus.
I don't know what's going on over there, but... And none of my business.
Much or else fly out.
Here I am, safe and sound back in Aldcroft. I have you to thank for that.
Have you spoken to Gloria?
Yes, and I share her concerns about both Camlorn and Aldcroft. We must deal with these werewolves once and for all. In fact, I hope to involve you in that. Gloria suspects Falchu's agents are here among us, even now.
Werewolves here in Aldcroft?
Indeed. They hide in human form. It's exactly what they did in Camlorn before they struck. We need to find and destroy them before Aldcroft suffers the same fate as poor Camlorn.
How can I spot the hidden werewolves?
Gloria says this amulet can be used to reveal the hidden werewolves. I'm sure she can tell you more about it.
If there are werewolves here, I'll find them.
I know why you're here, but where I got that amulet is a discussion for another time. Just be careful. The werewolves won't appreciate having their secrets revealed.
How does the amulet work?
I'm no expert, but Hircine is the Daedric prince of man-beasts. The amulet bears the call of Hircine. Werewolves can't resist its call. It forces them to reveal their true nature. Pretty useful, right?
The call of Hircine?
Don't you know anything? Hircine, the creator and guardian of all were-creatures? Hircine's call. Well, it calls to their true nature. Reveals them for the beasts they really are.
The funny thing is we actually do know this, but the game makes us pretend that we don't. You seem to know a lot about werewolves.
What of it? Don't you have some werewolves to go find?
I'm interested in your story. I did save your life, after all.
Fair enough. All right, here's the dark truth. I'm related to Falchu. He's my ancestor. Every day, my family and I live with the shame of the horrors he inflicted on the world. And now he's back. So I hunt werewolves, and I kill them.
I'm glad the matter we discussed has been, dealt with. Rest assured, the Duke of Camlorn does not forget his friends.
There are some rough characters on the docks, so watch your step.
Pain. It hurts. I'll chew on your bones and gulp your blood.
I don't understand. We've been discovered. Attack! Attack!
His cackle is glorious.
Why did you do that? What was that odd light?
He seems fine.
Why did you do that? What was that odd light?
What's happening to me? We're Falchul for victory! It burns! My skin! It's on...
Old craft must fall for claw and fang.
Ruinous ebullition!
Have you heard that King Lelorian has returned? He's going to lead the Fighters Guild now.
The NPCs are kind of, they're talking about the events that happened.
Warned. Most of the riffraff from Camlorn has gathered on the docks.
Thank you. Young Debook. Oh, Debook. That was kind of I wasn't expecting that. The NPCs are making comments about events that technically haven't happened because we've shifted time. So, again, it's an immersion breaking thing.
Some of these refugees look kind of shifty to me.
That was strange. What just happened?
The pain! It hurts! We have been discovered! Attack! Attack!
Keep those weapons sheathed.
Yes, ma'am. The guard just told me to keep my weapons sheathed. Over here.
The Weird Sisters know much more about healing than I do. Thank you for helping them.
Oh.
Are they here? Are Falchu's cursed offspring here in Altcroft?
I'm afraid so, Your Grace.
So Gloria was right. I suppose I should have known. At least we'll be better prepared this time. And it seems I'm once again in your debt. At least now we know what we're facing. Meanwhile, Gloria has discovered something important about how Falchu came to power.
What did she discover?
Gloria says that Falchu was summoned back from the dead. If that could happen once, how can we hope to stop this villain? Anyway, to learn more, Gloria needs a live werewolf. Can you capture one for her?
How do I capture a live werewolf?
Dr. Sergeant Armoil. His soldiers faced werewolves in Camlorn, and they captured one of the beasts. He can advise you. Then meet Gloria in the cave to the east across the bay. That's where she'll perform the rite to learn how to defeat Falchu.
Alright, I'll go talk to the sergeant.
As soon as you catch a werewolf, meet me in the cave across the bay. I hate to miss the fun of the hunt, but I have to prepare the cave for our reluctant guest.
Can you tell me about the ritual you're going to perform?
Falchu died a long, long time ago. He was summoned back from the dead. I want to find out who to blame for that. You can read the history of a werewolf's sire from the blood of his offspring. That's why we need to capture a werewolf.
Aren't you the offspring?
If that was a joke, I don't think it was very funny. Go capture me a werewolf. I got things to do.
Fair enough.
I'm tired of defending this backwater. There's work to be done in Camlorn and... Oh, sorry. I thought you were one of my soldiers.
The Duke said you could help me. I need to capture a werewolf.
Ah, right. That's not what I expected to hear. We did capture a werewolf at Camlorn. For a little while, anyway. My battle mage Lexi did it. She should be able to help you. Lexi, front and center, if you please.
All right. Oh, she's behind me. Okay. I was like, that was kind of weird. Okay, there we go.
Right. So here's how we capture a werewolf. You fight the beast and keep it busy. Meanwhile, I cast the spell that entraps it. Just do your part and leave the magic to me. I'm an expert.
Okie
I think that time I overdid it. Let's find another one.
I haven't. Mud crabs. Now we need another werewolf.
Distasteful.
Don't worry, Lexi. He was talking about me and the mushroom. Not about you.
It worked! By Julianos, it worked! Well, that should hold the ugly cur. Take the werewolf to the cave. I'll tell Sergeant Armoyle it worked. You caught one. Good. Let's get him into the circle.
All right, what do we do?
I'll create a link between the three of us. We'll be able to see into the werewolf's past, and hopefully into Falchu's past as well. The connection between offspring and sire is strong.
Now the legendary werewolf lord shall fulfill Molagbol's true purpose. Arise, minion! Arise from the dead.
I serve no one, rich man.
Serve or suffer, cur. I have bound you to my will. Lenumbra's destruction is your only goal.
Today I submit to you, Angov. But one day soon, I will rip out your heart and eat it whole.
Empty boasts from Molagbol's newest slave. Come, Falchu. We have business to attend to.
So, it was Angov. I thought I smelled the stench of true evil.
Oh, they're working together. What do you think it all means?
You saw what I saw. In order to stop Falchu for good, we need to put an end to Angov. A tall order, but it's not impossible. Wait. The werewolf apparently has something to say.
Fools. Your Duke has been blessed with Hircine's curse. He will destroy everything he loves. You have failed. Angov has sealed your fate.
Uh-oh.
The Duke was infected? I was afraid of that, but I hoped I was wrong. I've been keeping an eye on him in case the change came over him.
We have to do something.
Falchu has been ahead of me every step of the way. This failure falls on my head, but we can resolve this here and now. I need to die, and you need to take my blood.
Say what?
We're wasting time. I need to die so you can take my blood. If administered in time, the blood of the Master can cure his spawn. You know I'm Falchu's descendant. If the Duke drinks my blood, he'll be cured of the curse.
No, not this way. We need you alive. I'll handle the Duke.
Damn it! I hope your noble attitude doesn't get everyone else killed. All right. I guess I'll stay alive long enough to see this through. Let's go before it's too late. I'll meet you in Aldcroft.
I'm sorry. I should have told you. I thought I could fight it off. I was wrong.
Your Grace, we know that you have the curse.
Yes, I quite understand. I ask but one favor. Let me say farewell to my wife and daughter. They're just inside. It will only take a moment. Then you can do what you must.
No, we can't risk it, but I won't kill you. Gloria, capture him.
Why, you heartless. I'll never see my family again.
We'll continue to look for a way to cure you.
That was unexpected. Why did you change your mind?
We can't kill the Duke. Camlorn needs him.
You really are an old softy. Well, I've got him. I think. Normally I'd never keep a werewolf as a pet, but in this case, perhaps you're right. If we can cure the Duke, that would certainly be better than killing him. I'm sure Falchu would call mercy a weakness, but I think it shows strength of character. We're going to need such strength in the days ahead.
Is there anything more that we can do for Camlorn?
Falchu's already been brought back to life once. We need to make sure that can't happen again.
How do we prevent that?
The Duke had Mages Guild researchers working on that problem. They're trying to find out how Falchu originally died. If you want to help, they're at Glenember Moors, the battle site where Falchu died the first time.
Alright, I'm on my way. Okay, be a good Duke. You can't use the door right now. Fair enough. He's like, no. I can't see my family. You can't see my family. Alright, I will bring you guys back for another episode. Thanks so much for keeping me company.